everybody, welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. Boy, look at that color. That is blaze orange. I love this color. This is a new product that I just got. I've been a big fan of Mora knives for a long time, and this is a new model that I'm just starting with. This is the Mora Heavy Duty Companion. I think it has the word companion in it. Has all the same great features that you see in your standard Mora knife, except this knife is a little bit beefier, a little more solid than the standard Mora. Again, it has a razor sharp blade from the factory. You can see that the tang of the knife is a little more thick than the standard Mora. Let me show you the standard Mora here. See, that blade is much thicker. It's a carbon steel blade, the one that I have here, and again, that color is amazing. This handle is thicker than the standard Mora. If I put them, side by side and kind of get that camera on them, you can see that the handle is thicker. It's kind of hard to show. The back end, back here, you can tell is a little bit larger as well. The blade is obviously thicker. The handle is just a little bit longer. This standard Mora Companion, I have trouble getting my ferro rod to go because the spine is not a true 90 degrees. So to fix that, all you got to do is take you a little flat file to this area. This type, the HD, I have no idea. I haven't even tried it yet. Kind of looks like we might be running into the same problem. And I'm getting some sparks, but nothing significant. So I would think a flat file in this area on this one too would probably help. But you can tell that the steel is cut a little nicer from the factory on the heavy duty version. The handle is significantly thicker though. I'm trying to give you a good view where you can see that. The handle's a little bit longer. The blade is obviously thicker. And it's only like $1 more. Your standard Mora Companion, I think I pay like 13 bucks for them. And this HD heavy duty, I pay like 14 or something like that. So it's well worth the extra $1 in my opinion. I've had a bunch of these Mora Companions, probably half a dozen, and they're great knives, and so I'm expecting good things out of this heavy duty one. And for Mora makes another knife, they call it the Mora Black, but that thing is kind of expensive, and I don't really notice too many features that are more significant than this one. I don't know, maybe I need to do more research and kind of figure out what the differences are, but the balance point is pretty good. The sheath is the same. The old knife will fit in this sheath. It's tight, and vice versa. You could put the Mora Heavy Duty in the old sheath. So the sheaths, I think, are identical. I don't think there's a bit of difference at all. I think they're the same. But the knives, they're significantly different. I'm a huge Mora fan. I kind of came on board with Mora a few years ago, and I liked them from the beginning, and I've never really had a bad one. They've all been razor sharp from the factory. I've never had an issue. Again, you can cut fire sticks, and the full length of the blade is just razor sharp. Just little soft little push cuts here. It just goes through that wood, no problem. And if you want to get down and do some heavy duty, I kind of like the thickness of the blade on this HD because you can really push cut a lot more. Your thumb has more to push against. This Mora Companion, the blade is comfortable too, but I just feel this handle being larger and the thicker blade, it just feels more significant in your hand, I guess you could say. Does it really make that big of a difference? Probably not, but you know, I'm just sitting here slicing away. No problem at all. Another thing I like to do is I like to test against my thumbnail. You see that, you know, I get all this stuff off of my thumb. These are carbon steel blades, so you got to make sure to keep them lubricated with oil, otherwise they'll rust on you. But that's not really too much of a concern for me. Yeah, Mora knives, my opinion, you can't go wrong. Anyway, I want to say thank you for watching. I hope this video was useful for you. Hope you got some good information out of it. Please feel free, as always, to like, share, thumbs up, subscribe. And as always, have a beautiful day, everybody. I love that orange. That is just beautiful color. I like that more in the sense of a survival situation, because this is going to be in my bug out bag, and if I drop it out there somewhere, this one would blend in a little bit. So this would be the one for sneaking around at night, you know, or hunting or something like that. And this is the one for around camp, cutting paracord and things of that nature. Just my opinion. That's what I'm going to use it for anyway. So again, thanks for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye now.